Last time on
スターシオン。通常の番組に戻ります。
Why the hell are we still here? Just to suffer? I thought we were done with this.
Calm down. There's probably a good reason for this.
We beat Light Soul's shadow. And I don't know about you, but I don't wanna do Mr. Kung's palace tower or whatever dungeon he has.
Probably a
What did we do wrong?
Oh no.
Huh, what is it?
Remember what Light Soul said on getting out of his castle? Oh dear, is the castle self-destructing?
The exit is to your left.
Okay. Let's go Betchy.
There was no door to our left though? God damn it. Wait, who is that over there? My wife. She came back to me.
Betchy, I think that's one of Kung's minions.
But she's wearing a maid costume. Wait a second.
Hey humans, welcome back to some more Bladechimera. Last time we have defeated what is basically the main story's final boss, but now we still have the secret boss as well as all the other memories available that I still have yet to, get into. This is most likely just going to be the finale of Bladechimera itself, so don't know what else to say realistically, but yeah. Before we get started, I'm gonna actually just try to get every other achievement I possibly can, so give me a moment while I do that. Well, before I go fighting for bosses, Oh no, I'm drowning. Guys, oh no. Oh wow, your health just gets drained. There we go. Cutting it close. Breathing is for amateurs. And, do I actually not have it? I'll buy like 5. Give me the ice cream. Wait, actually, I'm more fond of the song over here. Not this one. Give me the ice cream. Brain freeze, dying it so quickly. Alright. There we go, feeling dizzy, you'll have to spin it yourself. I feel like I tried getting that one. Or well, not tried getting that achievement, but I tried spinning it before, but nothing happened, so... Alright. Germaphobe. No such thing as too much in disinfectant. Okay, now this one, I'm actually might have to check it out because I don't entirely know how I would actually achieve this one, if I'm being honest. Yeah, actually, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna search it out. I'm not entirely sure how to get this one, so let's see here. Ow. Other side! Damn it! Other side! Other side! There we go. Going, gone. He just got sent flying. Alright, no, we only have the secret room to attend to. I think if I beat said boss, there might be an unlocked memory, so I might just go try to fight the said boss. Wish me luck, because this thing only takes melee damage, and yeah, that's all you need to know. If you watched the last episode, you know I died a lot, so... Oh my god! I messed up. Oh my god. Ouch. That's I don't know why I rolled. I have to walk. I don't. No way. What? I missed by the slight. I. Can I shoot her in this phase? I doubt it, but like it's worth a shot. Nope, I can't. Oh my god, bro. Ah! That's awkward. That's whoa. My god, I moved too much. That's what happened. And I didn't move at all. That's what happened. Wow, this is tough. Ouch. Oh my gosh, she aimed that at me, bro. Hey, that's not fair. I'm fine, thank you. There we go. Oh my god, dude. Oh, come on. Eh. I killed myself. I killed myself. Dude, I was in the middle of swinging my blade animation. Look at this blade chimera. And, dude, I don't want to keep falling away from her, but it's not that wait, I was alive? I thought I thought I died. Like, I don't want to keep falling away from her, but I can't see what's under me, so I just gotta go. You know, I kind of deserve that. Oh my god, dude. She felt that. Oh my god. Come on, just tell me it's at 100, you know? That's your lucky number? Wait, I died though! What? But I died! What? Wait, I died! Wait, what? But I don't know. What a shame. If you'd chosen me, you would have had the power to change anything, even your past. But still, I suppose you've always been like that. I died! What? What? You can't make this up. I died. I died at the last frame. But I didn't know if I could revive myself. That's what I was like confused about. Like I wanted to, but I didn't know. I'm bothered. I am bothered right now. You can't make this up. Dude, dude, I'm so bothered. I'm messing up on the first phase. You can't make this up. Oh, I got hit by lingering hitboxes, and I was in the middle of a revive. Oh my god! I just... Wow, that hit. You know, it's okay. I was actually being patient last time too when I first did it, and I got it through. But okay. What in the lingering hitboxes? What? What? Your boy just died. Ladies, relax. Oh my god, dude. 4, 5. Eh. Oh my god. Oh my god, though. Oh my. Sorry, I'm just trying to get as much health as I can. I need all the health I can get. I think I've revived. I don't know. That's awkward. Ew. Oh my god, these spiky things. I can hear it. Oh my god, not again, the spikies. Shoot it. There you go. I don't have enough health for this, but it's okay, I guess. I guess it's okay. Oh my god, those things hit me. Eh. Am I running out of time? I don't know. There we go. Oh, I did it. Okay. What a shame. If you'd chosen me, you would have had the power to change anything, even your past. But still, I suppose you've always been like that. You're free. Shin. Hotaru, I'm so sorry. When humans become demons, they're supposed to lose all of their memories. But not me. I remembered everything. The days we spent together. The feelings I had for you. If only I could have lost my memories like you did, maybe I would have been happier that way. But without you, I would have died. You saved me, Hotaru. No, Shin. I was wrong all along. I was in love with the idea of saving you, of being there for you. I gave myself to an endless loop for my own selfish desires, a prison of my own making, under the guise of some higher duty. But you, Shin, you freed me from that prison. Hotaru, I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do for you. Besides, you already have your own Lux to take care of. Thank you, Shin. A new era. Break free from your past and begin a new era. Was this really the right choice? I'd like to think so. She's free now. Free from her past. Free from me. What are we going to do now? Maybe it's time for me to let go of the past too. For so long, I've been desperate to get my memories back. But really, I should have been thinking about what lies ahead. Of course, I don't know what the future will bring. Maybe we'll just keep fighting demons. Or maybe we'll find a way to coexist. But I do know one thing for certain. We should see people for who they are, as individuals. Individuals? Race, nationality, man or woman, demon or human. What's the point in sorting people into arbitrary boxes? It's impossible to define each other so simply. We're all different, both humans and demons alike. Just like you and the other Lux were different. You're right. Human or not, you should never take innocent lives. That much I'm sure of. But Lux, I trust you. From the bottom of my heart, I do. Huh? So, I hope you'll stay with me. Thank you, Shin. I don't quite understand who I am, or who I'm supposed to be. But I have a feeling that if I'm with you, I'll find my answers. So I'll stay by your side. You and I can take care of each other. We did it. My mouse on the screen. We did it this time! Oh my god! Sorry, I had to mute myself there. I had to cough. Yeah. Wow. Oh my god, we did it! I did it. I did everything. Well, no, I'm gonna say everything. But we did it. We beat Bladechimera. Oh my gosh. Short series. No lie, but I like it. I'm not gonna go over what I think. Maybe I will, but I don't know. I'll just start yapping. If you really want to know my thoughts, it's probably the same thing as last time. I like the game. The difficulty could be tweaked a little bit. Cause I don't know. What did I say last time? Cause I think I don't want to say I hate this game. I didn't like this game, or like I think this game was too easy. I think what I meant to say was that the bosses felt like there could be more to them. You know, like unlike this boss, it kind of fixes it realistically. Cause there's like multiple phases, but there wasn't like. But the thing is, like, even within those multiple phases. I mean, you could like cover it up with like multiple phases, having like a variety of different attacks, but there was still not much happening realistically. Like during that flying platforms part, it was just there wasn't much other attacks other than, you know, her just sending out a freaking blade at me. But yeah, and then that final phase, it was like nothing more than her just sometimes sending bullets and just me having to dodge the clock attacks. Yeah, like I really wanted there to be more variety of attacks within like the bosses, you know, like within each phase of the boss. Like I still remember the like train fight. Like once I defeated the demon and, you know, it became the human demon, I guess. I don't know, like the human part. There was only like 2 attacks realistically, or like 3, and it's like it's too easy to read sometimes, which is fine, you know. But maybe if there's like maybe like 1 or 2 more like attack phases, or like other attack patterns I have to be wary of, that'd be nice, you know. Still though, I do like this game. I really like it, but yeah, the difficulty can be a bit wonky when it comes to like important battles sometimes. I don't know. Like I said, it could just be because of the equipment or whatnot, but I don't know. I like it. That's all we need to know. Bit wonky, but I do like this. So what a nice experience. I know people won't watch this, but a lot of people won't. Yeah. I think that's what I want to convey. Difficulty is a bit strange at times, but it was an enjoyable experience. A satisfying experience. There we go. Let's just say that. Yeah, it was in that a satisfying experience overall. Yeah, there it is, Bladechimera. Thank you for playing. I suppose that is the actual end. Yeah, there it is. No question, Mike. We actually got it. The end. Nice. There's still the memories I'll go through, though. Because I did go through one memory, that's all. I did go through only one memory. And look, we got, like, the whole area. Map 99%. Wait, what? I think that's actually all of them. I think we can just go through it all again. It's fine. Damn, I forgot this guy's voice. I don't know. Allow me to begin today's examination. Do you remember anything that happened before you were frozen? No. Do you remember anything about who you are? No. Do you know what this is? It's a pen. Can you tell me what it's used for? Writing and drawing. Where did you first learn that this is called a pen? Maybe something from when I was a child. Alright. Then what do you remember from your childhood? School? I'm not sure. Do you remember what you studied? The periodic table, perhaps? I do, actually. And can you list any of the elements? Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium. Good, good. Do you remember how you learned about them or where? No, I don't. Okay, let's proceed to the next topic. Is it a good thing to steal from others? No. And why do you believe that? Well, because it's a crime. Do you remember the laws then? Some of them, I think. Yeah, just the basics. You see, it seems you have suffered severe trauma to your temporal lobe, likely the hippocampus. You remember things like social norms, morals, concepts, but what you have lost are your memories of your past. Will I ever get my memories back? It isn't impossible, but frankly speaking, your chances are very slim. I'm sorry. Thankfully, other areas of your cerebral cortex appear to be unharmed. You never know. One day, something may trigger your memories to return. Yeah, you can skip this whole part. It's just kind of like a bonus. Shin's memory. A new vicar is appointed in the Holy Union Grand Cathedral. 4 years. Like 3 years. 3 years and a month after this one.
One of our vicars has stepped down. As such, we must elect a new vicar to replace him. I believe Shin is ready for that position.
Your Holiness, Shin has only served the Union for 3 years, nowhere near enough time to warrant a promotion. I will admit, Shin is smart, brave too, but he also has a tendency to bend the rules. With all due respect, I believe the best course of action would be to promote my son Kagero. No one is as experienced as he is.
I see. Then let us put it to a vote. All those in favor of appointing Shin, raise your hands. And those in favor of appointing Kagero? 3 versus 3. It appears we are at an impasse.
In the case of a tie, the sacred laws state the most senior candidate will be promoted, which means that Kagero will be...
Oh, I forgot how... That was the guy with the weapons. Yeah, he only talked like 3 times in the oh, whatever. No, I can't give him that voice. I don't think...
Not so fast. Mr. Saito.
What a pleasant surprise. It's not often that you choose to join us.
Seems everyone's forgotten that I'm a counselor too. Luckily I haven't. And I vote in favor of Shin.
What? Why, please. That man is a habitual rule breaker. You couldn't possibly.
Thanks to Shin's knowledge and expertise, the Holy Union has made great strides in technology. What's more, he's kind, merciful. That's the mark of a man with a good heart and a strong will. With those qualities, would you say that he's the perfect one for the job?
Then it is decided. By a vote of 4 against 3, Shin shall be promoted to the rank of vicar. Shin, have faith and serve us well.
Thank you. It's a great honor. February 4th, a talk with the chief of the surgical department. Oh wait, these are lined up. Oops. Who the heck is this dude? What the hell?
Dr. Suzuki, cleared schedule. You have a surgery to prep for, top priority. It'll be next week, Monday. You'll be operating on Yoshihiko Inohara, the Minister of Health. He needs a coronary artery bypass, and you're the only surgeon I can count on.
Minister Inohara. He's slated to be the next Prime Minister, isn't he?
Precisely. He specifically transferred to this hospital so that you can operate on him, and he's willing to pay a fortune for the privilege while counting on you.
But, sir, I'm already scheduled to operate on Keita that day, and we still need to monitor him post-surgery. Could we push the minister's operation back by a few weeks?
That won't be possible. Minister Inohara took valuable time off his busy schedule to undergo the surgery. There's no pushing back this operation, do you understand?
Then I'm sorry, sir. Tell the minister that I won't be able to do the surgery.
Suzuki, don't be ridiculous. This is the Minister of Health we're talking about. This operation could be the turning point of your career.
But I gave Keita my word. I told him myself that I'd be with him for the operation on Monday, and I'm not about to break that promise. He's just a little boy. We don't even know how much time he has left.
You must understand me, Doctor. This is not your decision to make. I am the chief of surgery. I decide on the schedule. If I say you're operating, you operate.
Why? Because he's minister? Tell me then, Chief, whose condition is more urgent, Keita's or the minister's?
Shen, you need to grow up. You'll be an important man one day. A professor, even. Are you going to throw that all away just because you can follow a few rules? It's like I said, I am the chief of surgery, and I decide the schedule.
Rules, Oh, yeah, some of these are connected. These other ones are individuals. Okay. This one's just a lonesome. June 2nd, a conversation in the Holy Union operating room with Hanzo, the new recruit.
Hey Shen, did you know that some demons can perfectly mimic humans? Talk about a disguise. Who knows, there might even be demons among us now. Though, maybe there are humans out there that look like demons too. That's when the doubt creeps in. Like, what's the real difference between humans and demons, you know?
Well, when you kill a demon, their body turns to ash.
Haha, listen to you. Spoken like a true venator. But get this, they say the living city is full of demons that can actually talk. They even live with other humans. They're called chimeras.
Chimeras?
Chimeras are demons, but they think and feel like us. They're just as smart as any human, if not smarter.
Oops. Okay, this is two-parter. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's do this in order, so that's... Yeah, this one's earlier. My prognosis from the doctor in the infirmary. Can you hear my voice? Yes. Tell me, can you see anything? Yes, but it's too bright. I can't keep my eyes open. Don't worry, that's normal. Your nervous system needs time to adjust to the treatment. This will come as a shock, but you've been frozen in a cryogenic stasis for 30 years. Fortunately, most of your cells are intact. No signs of aging either. However, your melanocytes have deteriorated due to an enzymatic deficit. So your hair has lost its pigmentation. Nothing to do about that. How long do I have left to live? That remains to be seen. You have the body of a healthy man in his 20s. With the proper physical therapy, you should make a full recovery. I see. I'm sorry. I know this is a lot to take in, but you have a very important visitor.
Pardon my intrusion, Doctor. My name is Ball. I have been waiting to meet you.
You have?
Forgive my prying, but can you recall anything about your life from before? Perhaps why you were frozen in the first place?
I have no idea why. I can't remember a thing.
And you cannot remember anything about yourself? Your name, for example?
No, I have no memory of that either.
I see. I suppose that is enough questions for today. I do not wish to tire you any further. If there is anything you need, the whole union is here to serve you. Do visit us when you are able. We shall provide you with food and lodging if need be.
Our priest's ball has generously offered to pay all of your medical and living expenses on your behalf. Oh, thank you. Just memory. A lesson from Satomi, the Holy Union operating room. My name is Satomi. I'm the operator in charge of your training. Since you received very high scores on your aptitude tests, you have been selected to be a part of the Venator program. Over the next 3 months, I'll teach you everything you need to become an elite Venator.
3 months doesn't sound like all that much time.
Don't worry, the nanomachine injections and exosuits will do most of the work. They'll make you as strong and as fast as a professional athlete. We'll also modify your eyes to give them night vision capabilities. With all of the technology on our side, 3 months of training is more than enough.
Nanomachine injections.
Are there any side effects? Well, there have been reports of blindness. Your eyes go cloudy like cataracts.
Cataracts, the nanomachines might be interfering with the eyes of rhodopsin receptors. You could use the CRISPR to modify the rhodopsin receptors genetic sequence. That should prevent the nanomachines from binding to them.
Wait, where did you learn that? I thought you didn't remember anything.
I don't really know either. Memories of past events, friends, family, they're all gone. But somehow I still know things.
If I didn't know any better, I assumed you were a scientist. Anyway, I'll pass your suggestion on to the R&D team. Who knows, maybe you'll even be a Vicar one day. A Vicar? Vicars are what we call the most elite of the Venators. They serve directly under the Archpriest. Their rank allows them to act without the permission of the Council. They can even give orders to other Venators. But it comes with great responsibility. You need to be quick on your feet, smart, and most importantly, kind. Plus, if you become a Vicar, I won't have to wear this Torio Igasa anymore. Torio Igas? I'm gonna search that up. Huh. It's a hat. And it's definitely unique. I'm not offending it. I guess I'm just not familiar with that hat. Let's just keep it like that. Sorry. Shin's memory. I discussed with Hotaru at the hospital. Is this Keita? Yeah. He has a sweet smile. He didn't he? Listen, Shin. It wasn't your fault. You were just following the rules. No, it's entirely my fault. I knew the right thing to do. The path I should have taken. But I was too much of a coward to take it. Instead, I convinced myself that following the rules was the right thing to do. I can feel how much you regret it. Yeah, more than anything. I don't think I'll ever forgive myself for breaking that promise. From that moment on, I swore never to betray my own beliefs again. I'm going to do what's right, and I'm not going to let anyone tell me otherwise. I'm sure Keita would be very proud of you. Sorry, I had to get some water. The conversation about demons' physiology in the Holy Union operator room. There we go. We still aren't exactly sure how humans turn into demons, but we do know a bit about demon physiology. Physiology? Am I saying it right? Because I'm not sure. First, when attempting to neutralize a demon, standard gunpowder ammunition is useless. You mean we can't take them down with guns? Demons don't have vital organs or a circulatory system. At least, not in the same way that humans do. You can fill them with bullets all you like, but it won't make much of a difference. That's why we mainly rely on plasma weapons rather than traditional firearms. Would a blade do the trick? Swords and knives are effective combat options, yes. Once a demon's parts have been severed, it rapidly decomposes and turns to ash. Another aspect we have observed in demons is their tendency to avoid ultraviolet radiation. That's why demon attacks occur more frequently on overcast days than at night. To combat the demons, we've installed traps that emit UV rays throughout the city. Sorry, a lot of talking. Where there are monk's ears, there are demons. Why is that anyway? Monk's ears are fungi which grow from demonic secretions. Their name comes from an old folktale from ancient Japan. Based on their shape, I say it's pretty fitting. Monk's ears are packed full of nutrients, so demons consume them to stay active. Makes sense why they would tend to be around each other. That's why it's best to get rid of any monk's ears you see during missions. It's standard Union policy. 3:14. Okay. These ones are linked. My first day as a Venator in the whole Union Grand Cathedral.
From this day forward, you shall serve the Holy Union as a Venator. That means you are bound by the sacred laws. Listen well and abide by them always. First, demons are to be exterminated on sight. If you see one, you must kill it. Second, demons will do anything to trick you. Some may even look and sound human, but do not be deceived. You must show them no mercy, for they are evil incarnate. We, who live in the holy light of truth, cannot coexist with such dark beings.
If they can change form, how do you tell if someone is a demon or not?
A true Venator can sniff out a demon's evil. Simply follow your instinct.
Instinct? That's it?
Yes, once a Venator determines that one is a demon, they may eliminate them with impunity. Each Venator carries a heavy burden, indeed. They are God's chosen.
But what if a Venator makes a mistake? Sorry. Wouldn't that mean the death of wouldn't that mean the death of an innocent human?
Unfortunately, human casualties in the line of duty are not unheard of. However, it is a risk we are all willing to take. Sacrifices must be made for the greater good. Consider this, Shin. If our doubt allowed even one demon to escape, that demon may go on to kill countless innocents in the future. The world has changed much while you were frozen. I can imagine that our sacred laws must seem quite foreign to you. But since the advent of the Demon War, all have come to accept them as absolute.
Lux's memory, discussing time travel in the underground laboratory. Hey, about what Professor Irina was saying before, about time travel.
What about it?
I'd never given it much thought before, but I wonder if my powers would be able to help her.
I mean, use your powers to travel through time?
Well, not yet, but I have a feeling that it could happen eventually. Who knows? Maybe something will awaken it in me. Something only solved by time travel. What do you say, Shin? Do you think it's possible?
Maybe. I'm more worried about whether there's someone up there pulling all the strings from beyond time and space. You know, like God, or something like it.
What makes you say that?
Well, I've always wondered how the universe began. One theory is that everything started with the Big Bang, but then, what caused the Big Bang? We could keep tracing the casualty of our beginning all the way into eternity, and we'd still never find the answer. But that's if you don't conceptualize time as something linear. You take a step back and imagine that there's an entity who created time, and who exists outside of time. Everything makes sense. In other words, a God created the concept of time and placed the universe within. We who were born within the space-time continuum can't perceive anything outside of it. We're trapped. God, on the other hand, isn't limited to space-time. It's like we're in a movie and they're holding the remote control. We can't help but think there's someone out there watching us, observing our time-bound universe. But if we could somehow escape from the system we're trapped in, wouldn't time travel become possible for us too?
Shin's eyes were pretty gray there, I'm not gonna lie.
Shin's memory, when I met Hotaru for the first time at the hospital. Oh, I'm Suzuki, from the surgical department. I'll be joining the lab starting today.
Hello, I'm Fumiyaki Baba. I'm from the Department of Clinical Psychology. I'm new here too. I just transferred to this division a few days ago.
And my name is Hotaru Sendo, head of the research lab. Pleasure to have the two of you on my team. We here have been researching a novel approach to curing the incurable, primarily through experimental pharmaceuticals. In a sense, our work is rooted in philosophical idealism, to shape the body into its ideal form rather than restore it to its former state. You two have quite the impressive resumes. I'm confident that you'll help us make great strides.
Thank you, Dr. Sendo. We won't let you down.
By my estimations, our current project will run for the next 5 years or so, which means the three of us will be seeing a whole lot of each other from now on.
5 years, huh? So, that sounds like quite the project.
Luckily, funding won't be an issue. We have plenty of people invested in the success of this research. We've also received a very generous grant from the prefectural government of Osaka, but this money also comes with responsibility. There's a lot riding on this project, I hope you understand.
I've waited my whole life to make a difference in the world. This research has the potential to save countless lives. Failure's not an option. We'll see this project through no matter what.
Just don't expect to go home anytime soon. Apparently, I have a penchant for being a bit domineering.
Explaining my abilities to Shin and Cosmo Town. So, Lux, was it? Care to explain why you can restore objects from the past and reverse the flow of time? Seems kind of important.
I have the power to grasp the flow of time within objects and shape. It's almost like a reflex, as natural as reaching your hand out to grab something.
I can't remember a thing from 33 years ago. Apparently, it's a side effect of being cryogenically frozen. All the memories from my life before, just gone. Lux, you can control time. Is there any way you can use that power to help me get my memories back?
Possibly. That is, if we can harness a time rift. Like everything else, I need a time rift in order to change the flow of time. Without one, I'm afraid it can't help you.
Sounds tricky. Is there any way we can manifest it?
They do seem to appear more frequently in damaged objects or organisms with very strong wills, but there's no way to be sure. Sometimes they'll just appear at random. That makes it much harder for us to predict them.
Right. Guess I shouldn't get my hopes up then. Check with Professor Irina in the underground laboratory. So, what kind of research are you conducting here anyway? I'm a theoretical physicist. My research mainly focuses on distortions and movement through space-time.
Movement through space-time? What, like teleportation?
Partly, yes, but I'm primarily invested in temporal shifts, time travel.
You gotta be kidding me.
What if I told you time travel was possible? Would you believe me?
I'd say that depends. You talking about traveling into the past or the future? On a quantum level, information can be sent back in time, but once we're talking bodies of mass, it's practically impossible. As we're traveling to the future, maybe it's possible, depending on your point of view. I mean, we're all technically traveling into the future one moment at a time, aren't we?
I'm impressed. For a foot soldier, you've got quite the head on your shoulders. I know it might be hard to believe, but it's true. Time travel is possible. I've experienced it myself.
Wait, that wasn't a joke.
Like I said, I know it's hard to believe, but it's the truth. It happened long ago when I was young. That's how I know it's possible. I believe there exists a multiverse. My theory is that it's possible not only to reverse time within your own universe, but to travel between these universes as well. Time travel, I've experienced myself. But I've also encountered a visitor from another universe. The only thing left for me to do now is figure out the how and why. If I'm successful, we may even go back in time and prevent the demon war from ever happening.
My talk with Shin in the hospital cafeteria. Hey, I was wondering, maybe we could cancel the welcome party next week.
What?
You've been looking forward to it all month. Why the sudden change of heart? It's just, I'm a little, worried. Worried? About what? The new girls. They're pretty cute
And?
it's just, I'm worried that maybe you might not like me anymore.
Are you serious? No way. I chose to marry you, honey.
Yes, but, I mean, I'm older than you and I thought you might want someone, you know, younger.
Oh, come on. You were too much.
I guess so. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so possessive.
I appreciate that you care so much about me. I do. But every time I go out, you ask if I'm meeting anyone. To be honest, it's a little too much.
I know. I'm not trying to be controlling, alright? I just want what's best for you.
Having a meal with FUTURUM in the hospital cafeteria.
Happy anniversary! Can you believe it's been 3 years already? Feels like it was only yesterday that you walked into the lab with that grumpy look on your face. I never would have guessed that we'd get married.
Yeah, right. FUTURUM. Are you, feeling better?
Seriously? Do we have to talk about that right now?
I'm sorry. Ever since you told me you were sick, I can't get it out of my head.
I know. I appreciate the concern. I really do. But I'm fine, Shin. Honest. I may have the occasional episode, but they're over before I know it.
Okay. You say so.
I'll lighten up a little. I've still got plenty of life left in me. But you have to admit, it is pretty ironic. Even if I die, I promise not to leave you. I'll just turn into a ghost and haunt you.
Just don't possess me or anything, okay?
In happier news, did you hear? Fumiaki convinced that patient from room 304 to agree to the surgery.
Seriously? I didn't think anyone could convince them. Man, that guy's one hell of a doctor.
Really is something else, isn't he? Talk about a way with words. Which reminds me, Fumiaki mentioned that the roof has a gorgeous view of the sunset. Want to check it out with me tomorrow after work?
Sure, sounds great. Haven't been up there in a while. Talking with Rebecca at Peacemaker's HQ. I've been meaning to ask, why do you keep splattering paint all over the place? Is it some kind of demon repellent?
No, it's just our way of getting people's attention. With enough time, the Holy Union will have no choice but to negotiate with us. All we want is peace between humans and demons. We tried to get them to come to the table, but so far, no luck.
Do you have any idea how much trouble your graffiti stunt in the laboratory caused? The paint caused their pumping system to malfunction. It auto-locked the gates and flooded the research facility. You nearly killed someone.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe if the Union would agree to peaceful negotiations, we wouldn't have to resort to using such force. Don't you agree?
No, I don't. That's just a bullshit justification for vandalism, and you know it. You know better than countless other groups throughout history who use their twisted idea of justice as an excuse to commit violence.
excuse to commit violence? Remind me, how did the Holy Union overthrow the Japanese government? Was it with picket signs and flowers? But I agree, freedom can only be obtained through violence. That's what's been true throughout all of human history, and it was true for Baal and his followers. So excuse us for engaging in a little revolutionary graffiti. That's it. That's Bladechimera. There's still probably like a little more that I missed, but not the point. Anyways, hello. That's all over now. That was it. Oh my gosh, what a nice game. What a nice game. I don't know what Team Ladybug is working on next, but I look forward to it. I know they got other games too, but I kind of just chose this one because it was like the most recent one, and you know, I guess like the quote-unquote most new one, even though it's probably been out for a while now. But yeah. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching this episode of Bladechimera, and maybe, just maybe, the entirety of the series itself. Like, comment, subscribe, you do whatever you want, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye. No, wait. Let me redo that. I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.